Right then, let's try it. Jeff animatedly gestures as he goes. There we are. And I can tell this is something he's super passionate about. It's nice to see that in someone. So when you're done with school, do you want to be a pharmacist? Jeff pauses. No, he does not. Something like that. I'm still trying to figure it out. You know how it is. Alright, so someone sad who doesn't know what they want to do with your life. Join the club. Look, there are people who are 35 who don't know what they want to do yet. I have no idea what I want to do yet. I have a job, and I do this. I'd like to someday maybe get involved in job development? Game development. Wow. Game development. But fuck knows how that's going to start. It's fine, Jeff. Pats on head. We've all been there. Maybe not some people. Yeah, I hear you. I don't want to go in law, but there's so much I can do with it. I'll figure something will come to me during my 4 years here. 4 years? 4 years at college? 4 years? Who spends that long at college? It's 2 or 3 years tops and then you move on to proper university. Oh, what do I know? You could always switch your major to pharmacology like mine. No. I quirk an eyebrow and give Jeff the side eye. Science isn't really my thing. I mean, it's cool, like I said, but I don't know if I'd want to make a career out of it. But you said you thought it seemed interesting. You're contradicting yourself. Wow, this guy gets angry. I can't tell if he's being very, 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 very passionate, or just a bit of an arse. Yeah, probably a bit of an arse. Jeff furrows his eyebrows and glowers at me. Is he pissed at me? I know he's telling the truth, but it's not like I made some lifetime commitment. Only kidding, of course. He didn't seem like it. Jeff's face is relaxed, back into its congenial smile. I blink a few times, thoroughly phased. Kidding? Oh, you mean all that stuff about me switching my major? Yes, that's it. Why would I force you to do something you didn't want to do? That wouldn't be very nice of me. You seem like a bit of an arse. Not gonna lie. Yeah, you're right. You really had me going. Anyway, class is starting now. I'm going to run in that direction. Oh dear, man, I thought he was way serious the entire time. Anyway, I think we stayed here long enough, don't you think? Let me lead you back to your dorm. You don't have to do all of that for my sake. I can manage. You sure? No, not really. Oh, Nicole, wow. Jeff laughs in face of how blunt I am. I grin sheepishly in response. Seriously, if it's going to be out of our way, I'll be fine. I don't want to bother you. Nicole, trust me, it's not a bother. He has no friends. Jeff winks as he holds the door open for me. Let's go, I'll show you a shortcut. How many dark alleys do we have to go past? Reluctantly, I smile and head out for the open door. I'm not trying to be ungrateful, but I feel bad for dragging Jeff into helping me like this. I'm sure he has better stuff to do than lead some girl around. However, true to his word, Jeff shows me how to get from electrical all the way back to the dorm. And it's shorter than I thought. Man, I must have wasted so much time. Look, you're in college. You're probably going to waste the whole first year drinking. Oh, wait, no, it's college, isn't it? And it's America where you have to be 21. You're probably going to waste your whole first... What do American students do once they hit 18? In England, you just get pissed. What do you do in America? Do you actually, study? Yeah, what a weird thought. And voila! Here we are. Jeff sweeps an arm behind him and gestures at my dorm building like it's an amusement park attraction. Thank you so much, Jeff. That was some shortcut. When it comes to the life sciences department, I know all there is. I'm usually around those parts, so if you ever see me, don't be afraid to say hi. I am, but okay. There's something I need to take care of, so I'm off for now. It was certainly a pleasure meeting you, Nicole. Same to you, Jeff. Thanks again. See you. I wave goodbye to Jeff until he's long gone, then turn on my heel back into my dorm. Man, meeting him was such a lucky break. I can tell he's an awesome guy, and who knows, maybe I'll run into him again sometime soon. Awesome guy? What, apart from the 1920s dress style, the mop stop crop haircut thing, the fact that he appears to be snappy, other than that, yeah, fine. Brilliant bloke. He did help us out, though, to be fair. I feel like I'm being rather ungrateful. I'm definitely being ungrateful. Also, something I've noticed in this is there's a rather disturbing lack of music. Normally it's only goes quiet when there's a climax, but there's just not. Oh well, right. Should we... Campus, what can we do here? Socialise with people, ask about the disappearance. Let's ask about the disappearances, shall we? I forgot. We're supposed to be investigating. Oh man, good stuff. I think I may have overheard something useful. Beyond useless. Alright, let's go to the bathroom. What can you do there? Bubble bath. Do we really need to get energy up? No. Let's go to the gym. Train in gym, play volleyball. Let's play volleyball. And zeal. What the fuck is zeal? Can we click on these things to see what they mean? No. I don't know what zeal is. Have they just misspelt seal? And all we're doing is just like smacking the ball up like a seal. Balancing it and everyone stands around clapping and it feeds me fish. It's probably not that. Alright, let's play volleyball. Let's get my zeal up. Spike, woo, in your face. Lots of people don't know what spike means. So, these are the people we still got to meet. I imagine we're going to meet them all one by one throughout this week. Another day has ended. Please review the progress summary, then click click to advance the next day. Done. I've clicked to advance to the next day. Oh, so these are all the stages. Oh, okay. I just thought that was there because it was a Monday. So that would have been Sunday and then Tuesday. Okay, that makes sense. Each tip of the day, each investigation option increases the clue's value. As the value increases, at regular intervals, this will unlock some mystery scenes. Right. To solve the mystery completely, you need to increase the clue's value to maximum. And it's already at 20. But it doesn't appear to be going up in yellow, so I don't actually know if 100 is top. It could be something more than that. And the fact that I've already got 20 within 2 days, this could be a very short game. Alright. Nothing is better than a good night of sleep. I'm going to think of a few things. Oh, this isn't fair. I straggle into my criminology class 10 minutes before it's supposed to start, and what I see makes me want to cry. Nearly all the seats at the front, near the front are full. The front? Nerd! No one sits at the front. Everyone sits in the middle. That's where all the cool kids sit. I slump a little and bow my head. I didn't mean to sleep through my alarm. I even made sure to sleep at a reasonable time so I could get up early. So much for that stupid body. There's no use complaining about it now. I'd better get a seat before I'm left with the ones in the very, very back. I hurry to the aisle and do my best to look inconspicuous as I scope out an empty seat. The ones I can see are all toward the middle, so I'll probably have to scoot past a bunch of people to reach one. That's going to be awkward. Well, the problem is if you go in the front, they're going to look at your boobs, and if you go at the back, they're probably going to get a whole eyeful of your bum. See, this is problematic already. Perverts in the middle row. Are there any alternatives? I spot a seat in one of the closer rows, 2 away from the aisle. Not exactly in the middle like I prefer, but beggars can't be choosers. I'm going to have to get past 2 guys sitting in the way, though. I clutch my back to my side and give them a nervous smile. Excuse me. Once they notice I'm, right there, I shuffle my way towards the seat, doing my best not to trip on their feet or bags. I nearly make it before I feel my foot snag on someone's backpack. And this is going to be another guy we meet. Reflexively, I spin over to look at my shoulder, and I feel my shoulder bag whack into something. Oh dear. Oh no, that sounded like a really hard whack. Alright, who have we hit? It's going to be the next guy. Oh god. Alright, so imagine Edward Cullen, but with a bit more hair. At least this guy's hair is styled, it's not just a bowl cut. My would-be neighbour for the class rubs his head while his friend sat next to him laughs at his expense. I hold my hands out apologetically, unsure of what to say. Oh gosh, sorry. Is he gonna... The guy scowls with grit teeth, but his expression smooths out into a tight-lipped line. So does he hate me or does he not hate me? Ain't a problem, miss. Just watch your step next time. Alright, so he doesn't hate me that much. Neighbour is clearly missing a U. That word without a U just looks fucking weird. He sounds forced and weird. Well, I mean, different. He sounds different. Like he has some sort of accent. Well, we got to find out his name and we'll find out where he's from. Although I think we looked at all the 4 guys' names. So he's probably German or something like that. Or Canadian, and there's that much of a difference. As I settle into my seat, keeping my bag in my lap, I sneak another look at the guy right beside me. His hair's a sandy blonde and wavy, like he'd been caught in a breeze outside. His eyes are also a really light shade of brown. I think they call this particular colour hazel. Hazel's yellowy, isn't it? I might be wrong. Also, something I'm just going to check. It seems oddly fucking quiet all the time. Aha. Is that why? Because the music volume. No? No. Okay. It doesn't want to turn on. Why is that all the way at the bottom? I don't get it. No, there just genuinely is no music. I'm going to check the volume mix, which you'll be able to see in the bottom. Yeah, no, there's just genuinely no music. How fucking weird. Oh well. Did my settings save? Yeah, definitely there. Definitely there. I mean, you don't want to stick it on mute. Right, there's just no music. I remember the birds chirping earlier, and there's just nothing. No. Eavesdropping in on his conversation gives me a chance to listen for that accent, but he and his friends are speaking so quietly that I can't really catch it. I'm so cut off as the teacher begins with the lecture. Oh, well, it wasn't that important. I was only curious. We'll only end up asking him at some point. Lecture goes along at its normal pace, and I forget all about paying attention to the guy next to me. Soon enough, the teacher dismisses us, and the classroom is sent roaring with the sound of hundreds of students packing their bags at once. They got them out? I suppose this is a lecture, then I'm going to have to write shit down. The people next to me are freakishly fast. Not that guy and his friend to my left, but the ones on my right. Man! Can't they just leave from that side? I can see them waiting on me from the corner of my eye, and it's like pressure is on. I saved my notes on my laptop, shutting it closed, then stuff it in my bag. I hope you deleted that porn history. That's going to look terrible. The guy and his friend don't seem as rushed as I am, but I make sure that I'm out of that row as soon as possible. Maybe it'd be better to sit somewhere less crowded next time. If I manage to wake up, that is. Alright, so well, I suppose on the front row, you could just kind of skip out quite quickly. Oh. The door slams shut behind me as I leave the building, but a moment later, I hear someone throw it open again. Excuse me? Is someone talking to me? I turned around, and since I don't see anyone else nearby, to my surprise, I'm looking right at the guy who sat next to me in class. I poised myself unsurely. Oh. He doesn't seem like a very nice guy. Now, who else would I be yelling at around here? Of course I'm talking to you. He did say excuse me, though. I mean, that's not the most threatening of all things. He marches straight toward me and thrusts out his hand filled with several familiar-looking pens. Hey, those are mine. Did I drop them? He nods curtly. Okay, so he is just being nice. He just always looks angry. He left them behind. I didn't notice till you were gone. So I figure I'd try and get them back to you. Thanks, person who can't appear to speak properly. Thanks. I hold my... I don't want to do any racist accent for him. Just until I figure out what accent he does give anyway. I hold my palms out, and the guy drops the pens carefully into my hands. My fingers wrap around their necks to keep them secure. I didn't even use these guys in class today. How did I manage to drop them? Your bag probably had an open pocket. You best be careful not to let that happen again. Not everyone in the world would be kind enough to return them. I'm really glad you were. I laugh in relief as I put my pens back in my bag. I make sure to double check. Then I close the pocket this time. I'm Nicole. Nice to meet you. Ted. Likewise, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Well, he's definitely a foreigner saying something like that. Ted. So he's foreign, but he's called Ted. Like Irish? Something like that? It's pretty much the only English-speaking country I could think of. Or he's English, but not dressed like that. I mean, he'd be murdered. Well, let's just find out where he's from. He offers a polite hand and I lightly shake it. Now that we're talking one-on-one like this, I instantly recognise where Ted's accent is from. I'm so sure I know what it is, but it wouldn't hurt to check. Okay, I'm just going to come out and say it. You're not from here, are you? The corner of Ted's lips turns inward like he's heard this several times before. It was the drool that gave it away, huh? I tried my best to control it, but some things do their darndest to stick with you. I'm from the South, born and raised. That's what she meant. I don't know what Alabama sound like. They're all rednecks, aren't they? Stereotypes? It's only other Americans who've taught me this. I can't do a redneck. I can only sound like the guy from Lynyrd Skynyrd. That's bad. Oh dear. Born and raised Alabama to be precise. I moved here a couple of years ago. I knew it. I allowed myself a smug moment to start smiling. Ted immediately takes notice. Why are you grinning like that? He cocks a brow and puts his hand on his hip. Oh God. He even behaves like a lion dancer. Go on, spit it out. You look like you got something to say. It's nothing bad. It's only about your voice. To tell the truth, I don't know how he's going to react to what I just thought. The way you talk is funny. The way you talk is cute. Funny? That's going to piss him off. Oh, you redneck sound stupid. You're saying what? No, okay. Let's not even try it. You know what? Fuck it. We'll leave it down to a vote. What do you guys want me to tell him? And come on, he doesn't look that bad. He doesn't look as bad as Jeff anyway, right?